Good morning, my beautiful friends. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. Indeed, this is the wake up call with Maui Paul. I'm Maui Paul. We're going to be working with one of my I am cards today. These cards are full of positive affirmations, just phrased in the form of I am statements. I am statements completely control and define our lives as we use them to describe ourselves. And so we're going to proactively say some nice stuff about ourselves today. So what's going to happen is I'm going to pull a card off the top of my deck, and I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on that card. You're going to respond out loud, I am that affirmation. Declare it. Make it true for yourself. Otherwise, you're just watching me say nice things about me. All right, so let's get started here by saying today, I am bold. I am bold. I recognize opportunity and move decisively. So I am bold. I recognize opportunity and move decisively. Are you bold? You are bold. You recognize opportunity and move decisively. And that's exactly how it's going to be today. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down I am bold in the chat. And as I do that, I am making it even more real in my life. And I encourage you to do the same thing. I encourage you to say these words out loud and to write them down in the chat and to make them a part of your life and to internalize them. Because as we do this, we are completely changing the way that we respond to situations. Now, if you were here yesterday, Sunday night at 9 p.m. for Nightfall, you know that we actually had a story to go through all of these different cards. I'm going to read you the I am bold section of the story. If you'd like to hear the entire story, you can go back and listen to the Nightfall that I did on Sunday. But I'm going to read you really quick the I am bold section of the story. So our story follows the adventures of a woman named Amara. And so as she walked through the world, Amara recognizes opportunities to make it more colorful. She seizes them without hesitation. I am bold, she says. Fear does not hold her back. Rather, she embraces the unknown with unyielding spirit. When others saw obstacles, Amara saw stepping stones to greatness. Her courage was contagious, and soon others began to venture out of their comfort zones and dare to dream. And isn't that what boldness does for us? Doesn't it? It helps us dare to dream, but doesn't it help the other people around us dare to dream as well? Bold people take risks, calculated risks, not terrible risks, not foolhardy risks, but calculated risks, because bold people know who they are. When we are bold, we understand who we are and therefore understand which risks that we can safely take that have an above average chance of success to give us the rewards also. And bold people see opportunities where others see obstacles. So when we're bold today, we're going to see some opportunities that other people are just going to look at as an obstacle, as a dead end. We're not going to see a dead end. We're going to see something so much better than that. And boldness requires proactivity. And so when we think about it, to be bold means to make a move. And so often people are scared to make a move. They don't want to make a move. And we have to remember today that inaction is action. That not doing something is doing something. That we are always doing something, no matter if we are doing it intentionally or not. And so let's be proactive today. Let's be proactive about moving closer to the things that are very important to us. So being bold is something that allows us to inspire other people. And one person is bold, another person is emboldened to be bold themselves. And so let's do that as well. Let's make sure that as we are bold, as we move through the world today, as we recognize opportunity, as we weigh the risks and rewards of any given behavior, that we know that we are also inspiring other people. And I guess one of the most important things to me is that when we are bold, it indicates a willingness to learn, a willingness to do new things, to try new things, to step outside of our comfort zone and into the unknown. Because in order to recognize opportunity, in order to move toward that opportunity, oftentimes we have to leave comfort behind. We have to leave what we know behind in order to reach for what we're sure is there. And so we have to learn new things. We have to learn new skills. We have to learn new social skills. We have to have new networks. We have to understand new ways of being. And as we do all of these things, we can be assured that we are recognizing the opportunities that are around us and moving decisively toward them. So this card right here, I am bold. This is our calling card today. This is our permission slip to recognize situations and opportunities a little bit differently today. It is Monday today. It is Monday. And the whole world is getting up from their weekend and getting ready to go off and make moves when everybody else is also working. And so it is incumbent upon us to recognize that the iron is hot, so let's strike it. Let us strike when that iron is hot. Let's move decisively in the way that is most important to us and that allows us to really manifest our best selves in this world. And you guys are helping me do that right now just by being on this broadcast. So I want to say thank you for that. Thank you for being here and for having some fun with me today. I will be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. We're going to go through the next card. We're going to go through the next part of the story. We're going to talk about what is next in our lives. And until then, I want to say thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for liking and sharing this broadcast and for really just supporting independent creators like me. You guys are amazing. I want to just leave you with a message that I love you and care about you and that I believe all the words that I say about you. And if you're one of those people who watches this broadcast and doesn't say the words out loud, then I encourage you to just say these words out loud. I'm not asking you to believe them. I'm asking you to say them. Belief comes after we hear ourselves say things and not before. Until then, I want to say I appreciate you. I love you. I care about you. And aloha from paradise.